tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind and also turn on the notification bell. Let's get to it. I told y'all. They were trying to make themselves seem as if nobody did anything. They did everything. They took care of everything. And first off, too, let's get into it. If a person, I'll do that later. Okay, first off, Tristan Thompson's brother, Dishawn. Dishawn looks cuter than Tristan. Somebody needs to interview Dishawn. Dishawn is making it seem like 90% of what the Kardashians are saying is not true. I told y'all they keep lying for media attention, media clicks and views, and to deceive people. The PR stunts to make themselves look good. I told y'all the media that's coming after them is 60 to 70% not good. Not a doctor, not a counselor, not to shame, not to embarrass. Something is going on, and people need to keep asking, are they okay? Are they okay? Let's get to it. Like I said, Tristan Thompson's brother Dishawn seemingly criticized Khloe Kardashian on Instagram on how the last night episode about the discussion in regards to the mother passing, in regards to them creating a storyline around her passing. I told y'all that they were going to use that as a storyline. They used this boy for a storyline. The worse he did, the more they awarded him. The worse he treated her, the more they gave him a bag. The worse they treated him, they put him on the show. The worse they treated him, you got Kim hanging out with him. Who hangs out with the sister's brother that cheated? He wanted to be single. You should have let that man be single. So I'm going to show a picture of Dishawn and his quote. The other thing is, why are y'all having a storyline around it? And then you have Kim trying to comfort Khloe. So weird. They are so out of touch. Kim trying to comfort Khloe, saying this was supposed to be your year, having your peace, time to yourself, and then this happens. Excuse me, chick, are you crazy? A man's mama died. And then you have Kris. So weird. You have Kris saying, Khloe, it was you were supposed to be there for him. Everything happens for a reason. What? What conversations are y'all having over there? She should have left this man in the dust. He lied. He cheated, but they're rewarding him for it because it's a storyline. And I don't blame Dishawn for being mad for them trying to use their mom passing in regards to they cleaned up. Oh, the place was slightly a mess. Oh, people were coming over. Oh, we had to find this. We had to find that. We had to cut this off. We had to cut credit cards off. Phone, they acting like, see, and I told y'all, this show is a trip. They made it seem like they had to do everything so they can get back to their lives immediately. When we saw that post, they never should even post it because he hadn't even posted that his mom died. And I'm surprised he wasn't crying or upset on the plane. Hello? My mom and dad passed. I am distraught. I am crying. I don't want to talk. I ain't saying thank you. I ain't saying nothing. Get me to my mama. Get me to my daddy. Get me to my family member. He didn't even seem bothered on the plane. That's what's so crazy. Why didn't the mom have a nanny? Why didn't the mom have assistance? And maybe the assistance was the brother. Because at first I was like, okay, it's saying Tristan has 3 or 4 brothers. Where's the other brother? So this brother's old enough to take care of himself. Maybe this was the child that was a little bit younger and he needed assistance. You know what I'm saying? But I don't blame Dishawn for speaking out and calling out the Kardashians. I am happy he did because it didn't seem right. They should have never posted that she had passed. They should have allowed Tristan to make a statement through his PR team. They should have never allowed them to even quote, oh, we're there, we're helping. They shouldn't have been saying nothing. The K's and the J's was posting way more stuff than Tristan did. It took Tristan time, almost 3, 4, almost a month to even say anything. But the K's and the J's was putting it out there and people were mad. Who are y'all to take a step back? Let him talk about his mom. Why are y'all putting it out that she passed? And I think, allegedly, in my opinion, I think they had contacted TMZ. Then they sent those pictures to TMZ. So TMZ could be there to show that they getting on the plane to go check on the mom. And it's unfortunate. She allegedly took ill, allegedly had a stroke, and then she didn't make it. Why y'all posting stuff? Hello? They were saying about what? A year, 2, 3 years ago, there was a family member that passed on their side. They said nothing about it. But then you want to post about Tristan's family? Nope. Okay, so let's get to the clip. I'm going to stop it, play it, because they are delusional. And they need to stay in their lane and focus on themselves. These unhealthy relationships, I'm telling y'all, I knew, I had a feeling, I'm grateful. Somebody on that side spoke up. And then Kim's talking about, oh, this is supposed to be your quiet year. Oh, check this out. It just happens to seem everything comes to the point where Khloe has to be the savior. You understand what I'm saying? So don't make her look bad. I had to help you with regards to your family stuff. I had to help you. There was a bad storm and his roof leaked in. So he and his brother had to live with me. He could have went to a hotel. He famous. He got money. And she kept showing his clothes and she was like, stop putting out that narrative. And then to come find out he was living with you, he could have lived at a hotel. The benefits and the embarrassment. The benefits and the embarrassment. So let's get to this clip, y'all. They a trip. And I'm glad the brother calling him out.
And from life insurance policies to how do you turn off phones and credit cards, and the funeral, we just, had to prep everything to bring Amari back. This is like a big, huge life change. Just so much to think about.
When Tristan walked in and he was like, we gotta clean for mommy, like, because the house was like crazy. And he was like crying and just cleaning, and me and Kim were like, okay, we're gonna clean for mommy. And it
don't talk about my mama like that, making it seem like her place was a mess.
Within 2 hours, we're taking off for Toronto.
Well, that's Kim.
And had everything
Kim had her
organized.
plane.
Thank God for that plane.
Isn't God just like funny how
the year of
you were so ready to have your year of like being free, and now just you seem stressed.
Why you say God is funny? He not funny. He very serious. He knows who he wants to bless. He knows what he wants to do. He knows his timing. That ain't funny about somebody passing. Is she well? What in the heck? What are you talking about? God is not funny. His mom passing away is not funny. The situation Tristan going through is not funny. They are weird. Who says that? It's not okay. She was put into the context of Khloe having time to herself. But isn't God funny? You now have to assist and help him. God ain't funny about that. That's weird. And then you have the mom saying, everything happened for a reason. That's not a good, everything happened for a reason. That's not a good saying either. They are so out of touch. They are so out of tune. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to talk to people. They don't know really how to comfort people. It's about them. Weird.
No, you guys have been incredible.
So when we were in Toronto, we had to do everything from cleaning her apartment and finding everything from life insurance policies to how do you turn off phones and credit cards, and the funeral. We just, had to prep everything to bring Amari back. This is like a big, huge life change. Just so much to think about.
When Tristan walked in and he was like, we gotta clean for mommy, like, because the house was like crazy. And he was,
I don't blame Tristan's brother for speaking up.
we're gonna clean for mommy. And it was Shiny.
The fact that you stopped what you were doing within 2 hours, were taking off for Toronto,
Well, that's Kim.
and had everything
Kim had her
organized.
plane.
Thank God for that plane.
Isn't God just like funny how
Oh, the year of
you were so ready
boundaries.
to have your year of like being free, and now just you seem stressed.
God's not funny. They're weird. That's weird, and it's cringy. Let's get to the next clip. Weird.
His little brother had to move in with you. His roof caved in. What are the chances? You can't leave him.
Well, here's here's number one. My number one slogan I always used. You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Tristan has a house that he's doing construction on.
And that's the biggest thing. Take it serious. Tell him your plans, yes, but his mom passing, his roof caving, weird.
Extreme rain, and Tristan's roof caved in on his home and caused flooding. So Tristan and Amari are staying at my house right now until his home gets fixed.
God does have a plan, and God doesn't want him to be alone right now. And why should he be?
Oh, were your
So Tristan's walking in with the baby. So this is the biggest thing. Was your ears ringing? Tristan strolls in with the baby, and they're basically talking about his mom. He's not there. They're filming and talking about this storyline, and he's not there. To defend her or defend his mom, you're having this conversation outside of him. That's so weird. It's different if you're sitting there and he could debunk stuff. You guys probably made sure he didn't come in and stroll in until after you had basically shaded that it was a mess. And oh, we had to clean, and oh, we had to cut this off, and oh, we had to do this. A lot of times it takes time through the courts, not legal advice. Not legal advice. It takes time through the courts to have someone get guardianship of someone. Of course, they can immediately grant, but, well, you know, not legal advice, not advisement. But yeah, I don't like how they make it seem like they're saviors. I don't like how they're creating the storyline. He's not sitting there. He's not confirming that she turned off phones, cut credit cards, had to clean. They did that, and he then strolls in. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. It's not okay. It's not okay. Let me get to the next clip. So I'm happy that the brother spoke out. Let me get to this next clip.
So Tristan and Amari are staying at my house right now until his home gets fixed.
God does have a plan, and God doesn't want him to be alone right now. And why should he be?
Oh, were your ears ringing?
So then he strolls in. Okay, so I'm about to get to this clip in regards to the brother speaking out, Dishawn. Okay, so this is Dishawn response. Do not believe everything you hear, see, or hear on social media. 95% of it is a lie. He called them out, and he has every right. Tristan should have corrected this. We're mourning. We're going through. And if you possibly even lied 2%, 3%, 5%, it's not okay. He is only concerned about himself, getting the bag, and this is the biggest thing. Why isn't Tristan helping with Theo? It seems as if he's not helping with Theo because he wants to be next to Khloe and the money and the nannies and the help and the assistance. What other woman of his baby mamas have what she has? That's why he continues to chase after her, but he also cheated, and then he got caught. How many men do you know get caught as many times as he has? On the boat, kissing 2 women, got caught. Having a party kissing Jordan Woods, got caught. Khloe wasn't invited. Kim wasn't invited. Kylie wasn't invited, but you invited Jordan? I think it was a setup. Your roof caving in, you can call that what you wish. Because all of a sudden he then has to move. All this stuff is happening to him, and it's saddened that all this stuff is happening to him, and then he needs Khloe to help him get through what he needs to get through. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You watch my channel long enough, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I don't blame Tristan for speaking out, for talking about it. I don't trust nothing they say. Remember how Kim said, I'm just a little liar. Not on big things, just on small things. Stuff that really doesn't affect things, you know. I'm just a little liar. So this is the biggest thing. You got Kylie calling out the mom. You got Kylie calling out how they drink too much. I don't blame, and I hope somebody, and the mom looks so beautiful. I'm glad she has her glasses. RAP to Tristan's mom. This is a very situation. They're using their grieving process to put and talk about her on the show. It's not okay. I am so happy that Dishawn spoke out. I am so happy that Dishawn says what you see and hear, 95% of it is a lie. 95% of it? No. They didn't give any kudos or any compliments to any other family members. I said that in my video 5 hours ago. How is it that you're making it seem like none of his family helped? None of his family assisted? None of his family cleaned up? None of his family did anything? Just y'all? It didn't seem right. It didn't sound like. And I said that even 5, 6, 7, 8 months ago. It doesn't seem right. Why are you guys announcing it? And I think it came from TMZ first. You got to let the family announce it. You got to let the family tell the world. Tristan didn't say nothing for a month later. Hello. Media attention, media clicks and views, media manipulation. Everybody focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's strong in mind, body, soul, and spirit. This is sad. And I don't blame him for speaking up. They need to do better. They need to do better. And it's like, God is funny. His mom passing ain't funny. You know, everything happens for a reason. His mom passing ain't everything happening for a reason. Khloe wants to be there. Khloe wants to be next to Tristan because she's asking herself, why did he continue to cheat? Why does he continue to get caught? Why is he having parties and leaving my party to go sleep with another woman until he do right by Theo? That's Bible. Until you do right by that baby, until you do right by Marley, Marley probably don't want to also be a part of their show. And that's another reason why they're probably mad. I'm not signing no NDA. No, you can't use me in your storyline. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. Have a great day. Let me know in the comments. Can you hear me better? Press 1. Is it still fuzzy? Press 2. Everyone, focus on healthy, safe relationships. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the show should get canceled because of continuous lies and false narratives? You got Kylie saying something about her not having procedures, but we see that her face has changed. Not a doctor, not a counselor, not to embarrass, not to shame. But then she says, oh, I've only had fillers. Then 2 episodes later, she talked about she had her breasts or boobs done. Then, okay, your behind looks totally different. When is Kylie going to tell the truth? Kylie's not in the media in a good way in regards to Travis Scott and his Astro World, in regards to Kylie wearing a noose necklace, and in regards to Kris, they talk about her drinking, and in regards to why are you letting your daughter have procedures done at 19 and letting her date Tyga at what age, and letting Kim dating the Jackson guy at what age? And then the girls are complaining because the media used to call them different things in regards to what Kim was doing. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great day.